Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. And it occurred to me that I should probably be reading the dialogue, so I'll try. My other voices will, they'll be bad, but, yeah. So, we'll try that. I'm late! Oof. Wah! Are you okay? Alright. There! Teehee, I'm fine! Sorry, I was kinda in a hurry. Oh yeah? Hi, did you just come from class? Is homeroom over? Whoa, no! This place is so much bigger than my last garden. Oh, hey! I just transferred here. Do you think you could give me a quick tour of this garden? Sure. Alright, let's go! We'll take the elevator to the first floor lobby, and I'll show you the... I missed that. But we're gonna show a tour. So... if you want cards to play the card game, you gotta talk to this guy. Oh hey, would you like these? My brother gave me these cards, but they're not really my thing. What? How do you play a card game? I think it'd be best to look at the card game explanation in the tutorial. If you want to play cards with someone, talk to them by pressing square. Oh, and by the way, I don't play, so don't bother challenging me. Alright. So we have cards now, and we'll be taking the elevator down. And this is just going to run us through where everything is kind of located. So. Alright. That's the directory. That's the directory. Alright. Well, this is it. Balamb Garden is pretty big. It's a good idea to check where you want to go and select it here. I have a question. How do you use this? Move the cursor and press X to select. Next, I'll give a quick explanation of the various areas. Yes, sir. You'll find the dormitory to the north. A majority of the students live in the dorms. There aren't too many students who commute. Yeah, I'm in the dorms too. You can rest and change in there. West of the north block is the cafeteria. There's always a big rush for the hot dogs. You better get used to waiting for them. Got it! East of the north block is the parking lot. We usually take the garden car when a mission comes up. The front gate is located to the south. That's right, I have to meet Instructor Trepp at the front gate. What's the matter? Nothing. Next we have the quad located in the east block. There's an event being planned there. I know! It's the garden festival! It's gonna be great! I'm planning to be on the committee. You wanna help out too? Let's just continue. South of the west block is the infirmary. This is where you get treated for your injuries, but a lot of students just go there for advice. Who's the doctor? Dr. Kadawaki. Now the east block. This is the training center. It's the only facility open at night. It's used for training, and they have real monsters running loose here. If you don't take it seriously, you may end up dead. Just be careful. Cool. Okay! South of the east block is the library. A lot of material you can look up here, but the terminals in the classroom are more efficient. And you already know about the classroom in 2F. Yep, I remember that one. By the way, the headmaster's office is located on the 3rd floor. You need permission to go there. What's the headmaster's name? Headmaster Sid. That's about it. Anything else? Got it! Start post-commentating this. Oh my god, and I skipped through these way too fast. Are you taking today's seat exam? Yeah. Then maybe I'll see you again later. I've already finished my training at my previous garden. I'm taking the seat exam today too. Good luck to both of us. Thanks a lot. And I don't know that necessarily we actually even had to talk to that girl and take the tour, because it's just kind of tutorial stuff. And we can talk to these girls and, oh, switch to Instructor Trepp is waiting for you at the front gate. What, you don't know where the front gate is? You're kidding me, right? There's only one gate. Yeah, there's only one gate, man. Like, alright, this is our save point. So we can save stuff here. Oh my god, that was exhausting. There won't be a lot of that, hopefully. Well, there will be enough, I guess. Alright, so the lesson of today is, if you're post-commentating, push your dialogue button slower. Oy. I've been here since this garden was established. Huh? You're challenging me? No. But apparently we can play cards with that guy. We might do that later on. Alright, and we can run down here and talk to this guy. Sorry about this, it'll be slow move until we get to the game. Perhaps I should go home this weekend. Nothing important. Can't challenge that guy. But yeah, look at those backgrounds and stuff. It's just so good looking. It's just great. Alright, and there's our first draw point. So... oh, no one can draw. Okay, we're gonna have to set some stuff up here. We're gonna have to junction some stuff. And the way it works is you get your abilities by the GF you have junctioned. So we'll have to set up a GF. And we can put them both on, I mean, but we'll just put one for now. And then we can junction magic based on the abilities of the GF to our stats to improve our stats using the magic that we have saved up. So we'll set our commands to draw and GF an item. And draw allows us to suck magic out of monsters. We're going to need that. GF is our summon ability, and item obviously is item, so we can use potions and things like that. It's kind of a pain that you can't have all four set up, but... and then you can change the abilities that your GF learns, because they get experience just like you get experience. And the default ability it's set on is summon magic plus 10%, but we're going to actually try to open up some of these junction stat things, like HP junction is really important to get more power. So, and we'll set up probably the strength one for her. And that'll keep them learning that instead of the crappy supplemental magic ones. And now we can draw because we have a draw command, so we can stock the magic here, and that'll help us with our junction stuff later. So, Quistis should be down here. Yeah, there she is. So now we can leave, hopefully. I have a few things to explain before we head off. GF gives us strength. The stronger the GF, the stronger... so here's a brief explanation of junctioning a GF. And we just went through this. So, you can kind of watch it and try to read if you want. I'm not going to read it. But we did just go through it. So, there aren't really... and when we get higher up in levels and stuff, we'll be using... GFs to junction, like, elemental abilities and stuff as well. And this is what people really hated, was that how your stats alter is based on, you know, what magic you have, and you can only get like, you can't buy magic like a normal game, you have to suck it out of enemies, and people really... and these are imaginary stats, like, we don't have the Ifrit GF yet. She's just showing us what could possibly be later on in the game. So, anyway, we'll go through it. Like, I'll just talk about it, rather than reading through these tutorials and stuff. I'm going to show them as we go through them, because you're going to have to go through them. The ones we can skip, we'll skip. And this is what people really hated about the game, was the junction system. The junction system requires constant changing. Like, if you're going into, like, an ice cavern, you just have to junction all this fire stuff and take all your junctions off and put new junctions on, and then you go into a new set of enemies, and you'll switch your junctions up. And it's time-consuming, and it's a pain in the butt, and we won't be showing it. Like, I won't be showing, you know, I'll say, like, oh, I set my junctions to blah, 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 like, we're doing ice enemies, so I set it to fire, or something like that. And that's all you'll have to deal with, as far as that goes. So it helps to have, somebody who has, like, between your multiple characters, that all your commands are displayed. So somebody has magic, and somebody has, and then, yeah, and then you can pick these abilities, like the one that our GF was working on before we switched it, like magic plus 20%, and you can hook those up, and those are like minor abilities that are always on. So once we get to the fire cavern, I'll explain how to junction magic, and I'll be talking about that, but like, and the fire cavern used for the west is located to the east, or used for the test is located to the east. So, it allows us to do this, and we're gonna junction, we have our GF junctioned, so, you know, we're gonna need to junction Shiva to, Instructor Trip at this point, so, and you can automatically junction, like, it'll give you an attack and a defense and a magic option, and, like, if you automatically junction, it'll junction the highest possible combination for those. But it doesn't take into account elemental stuff, so sometimes you even have to change that and do it by hand. And I'll actually be doing a lot of it by hand. I'm pretty familiar with the system. But this is what drives people nuts. When people said, like, you know, like, they hate this game, this is what they hate. They don't hate the game. It's a standard Final Fantasy game. It's as good as 9. It's as good as 7. Well, maybe it's not as good as 7, but it's as good as 9. It's as good as, you know, some of the other ones. So, it's better than 12. But, so when people say they hate this is what they hate, is they hate the way it's set up. And it is, it's crazy. So like I said, we want her to have magic, because we don't have magic on our other guy. And we want them both to have draw, because it's early in the game, and we're going to need magic. And we're going to be drawing magic, and you're going to see me draw magic in some of the battles. I'm sorry for that, but you're just going to have to see it. I'll try to keep battles from coming too repetitive, and I'll cut through some of the battles. So now we're on the outside screen, or we should be going to the outside screen. And, yeah, we can go right back in if we want. It'll always show that screen when we enter this garden. And, she'll stand here and wait for us. Oh, you forgot something? I'll be waiting right here for you. But we're not. We're gonna actually go over to the fire cavern, and then when we get there, we'll be starting a new video. So, all right, you guys take care, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next video.